Hi everyone! Today I will be doing a look for you that was requested. Last week I made a video and a couple different people asked me how I did my makeup for it, so I finally have gotten the chance to film it, so we'll go ahead and get started here. The first thing that I did today was I sprayed my face with this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set setting spray, and basically I'm trying to use this up in one of my projects, so that step is probably unnecessary. And I'm going to use my Geller Spackle Moisturizing Primer that I've been trying to use up. Now that that has had a chance to set, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I am in the shade Porcelain, I believe. Yep, Porcelain. Put a little bit of this on my paw palette. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques, what is this? Buffing brush to dab that on my face. And to smooth that out and make sure there's no obvious brush lines, I'm going in with a wet sponge. I think this is from Real Techniques too. But I love it, and people on YouTube say it's exactly like the Beauty Blender for like a third of the price. Next, I am going in with my Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. It's waterproof, and this is the shade in Neutral Medium. Now you really only need a teeny tiny bit of this, and I like using this as sort of a base concealer because I have such dark circles that it neutralizes them pretty effectively. Remember, when you are applying anything under the eyes, to tap very lightly. Don't rub, don't pull. Tap it with your ring finger. Next, I am using my YBF Concealer Trio that I have been trying to pan for like, I don't know, a year, something ridiculous like that. And I'm going to be using all of the shades out of this. So while my Bye Bye Under Eye is setting, I'm going to go in and do a little bit of highlighting and contouring, and then I'm going to come back under the eye once that's kind of set a little bit. So I'm going to use this darkest shade as a contour color. And I will be blending that out later. I know it looks kind of scary. But I'm just kind of applying it now where I want it to be, and then I'll go back and blend it out. And then the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to use this middle shade here. I actually have to take a little concealer brush, or what is this? Cream shadow brush? Something, whatever this is, because the only product I have left is kind of along the side of the pan, so it's a little bit harder to use. Go straight down my nose. And then I'm going to use the lightest shade in the trio here. And that's where I'm going to do the majority of my highlighting. So right in the center of my forehead. Now, since I have such a high forehead, I am not bringing this highlighter up past about the halfway point. But if you have a smaller forehead and you want to make it look bigger, obviously bring your highlighter up a little bit higher, and then just in the very, very center of my nose and above my Cupid's bow. I'm going to blend all this out, fear not. And this is the color that I'm also going to use under the eye in a triangular formation. And then I am going to use a stippling brush. This one is from e.l.f. And I'm going to pat that in under the eye. So again, if you swipe it, you're going to wipe the product away, and you definitely don't want to do that. So I'm going to kind of push it into the skin. And I'm doing all of the light areas first, because I'm going to use the same brush to go back and kind of do the contour a little bit. Just pushing it in first, and then I'm going to go back and blend it in a little bit better. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Tarte Smooth Operator powder. I've been trying to use this up for a really, really long time too, but it just won't die. That was like the best 20 bucks I ever spent. I don't know how much it was. Next, I am going in using the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. Looks like this. And I'm just going to do it lightly. I'm just taking a very, very light hand at first, and I'm kind of doing all the way around kind of my cheekbone area and up, all the way around the perimeter of my face. And then I'm also going to take it under my chin. And then I am using this little Sephora sample blush. This is the Colorful Blush in N5 Sweet on You. And a little bit of this goes a really, really long way. So I'm just taking a teeny little bit on my brush, and as you can see, that was more than enough. This sample has lasted me the better part of a month. Like, it is insane how far this goes. I'm kind of stopping just short of the apple of my cheeks, because as I blend, it'll naturally migrate there. Next, I am going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, but it's actually like a highlighting color. It's in Enthused. And I'm just doing the tops of my cheekbones with this. And finally, I'm going to set all of that with the e.l.f. spray again. There you have it. A very natural looking makeup look for spring. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And also feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.